Good morning, everyone. I woke up early today. I don't know why. I was up by like 6 a.m. and I went to bed at my same normal time. Anyway, there's tennis on, so I guess I can watch that. It's nice for Toronto to see that our Blue Jays have won the game. And for these next 2 weeks, I don't have any courses or anything coming up. So I guess I'll just be keeping at the job applications and keeping focused on that. And hopefully I'll get something at one of the banks. Looks like TD needs help. So maybe I can get a job there. I don't know. I've applied to a lot of jobs at TD, at RBC. I've applied for jobs at like dental assistant positions. But over here, it's very specialized, so it's hard to get into the medical community. But I did work. I worked at Toronto Western Hospital. I worked there on a temporary assignment in an administrative role. So I hope I get something. And I hope I get good references. References are also important here. It's important to get them. And who knows when I'll be able to make another trip home to Zimbabwe. The last time I went home, I collected my mother's ID from her lawyer. I did a lot of looking at the country, looking at where opportunities possibly were. And if there's opportunities to work on things like the wetlands, I'm open to relocating. I've applied for opportunities in Switzerland, in London, England, and I don't want to go to Australia. I don't think it would be good for me. Doesn't sound like things are good there, and I don't know anybody there. So I would like to go back to England where my friends are. Switzerland looks nice, and I'm applying to jobs in the church, so I hope I get something soon. It's it can get to a point where it's distressing. So I'm glad I've got good friends. I'm glad I've got a good support system in place in my friends. And I'm also glad that I can keep focused on my studies and upgrading my skills and things like that, because it takes your mind off things and it gives you something to do. The good thing is that today you don't have to be in a country to keep your skills upgraded. I can join my webinars for HR anywhere in the world. I can join the theology courses anywhere in the world. There's a lot that's offered online. I do miss going to Regis College because it was a good time for me, a peaceful space and a refreshing space, but they don't have anything I can do right now. And I had looked into getting another degree in theology, which I would love to do, but unfortunately there's nothing else that I can take until I get a job in the church. So please pray for me that the right opportunity comes up. It would be nice for me to get a job in the church, because then I can look at taking further courses and further studies in theology, and even maybe look at doing a PhD to teach others. But for now, I have other ways that I'm teaching my theology and that I'm passing on my skills, and that I'm trying to help others that way. So that's good. I'm glad the hurricanes passed over Jamaica now. Looks like the damage was bad. Like others, I'm praying for Jamaica, and I'm joining my prayers with all the Christians all over the world and praying that things get better for all of us. I'm supporting banning the Burka in Europe, and even in Canada, they should ban it. I'm supporting all the government programs to stop the Burka and stop Sharia law in America. And I'm praying that the people who need the aid with the stamp products in America get the aid. And for us here in Canada, because many people like me don't even have a basic income. And we've worked hard. We've been put out of our jobs because of other people's thinking, other people's faults. People don't like us, or work shortages. So I'm hoping that we get the supports in place in Canada too. And if there's any MPs that decide to step up and ban the burqa, I'll support them. Because as a Christian, I face discrimination and Muslims and Hindus have been accommodated over me for their religious holidays in Canada, and I've been shafted. I've been told, no, you can't have your Good Friday off, you can't have your Easter off, you can't have your religious accommodation. So I'm also stepping up for myself, because as a spiritual director, I'm guiding others on their faith, and I've always stepped up for having those religious holidays off. It's cruelty, it's slavery, because they want the Muslims to have everything in this country. That's why the Muslims set up their headquarters here in Toronto, because they know this government is in favor of the Muslims. So I'm in favor of my own religion. Why would I support somebody else's religion? I'm also supporting my own religion. I didn't even want that Muslim headquarters to be set up here. Why don't they set it up in Iran or Iraq? Why are they bringing it here? Because they want to come here and cause disruption, just like they do everywhere else in the world. I'm not supporting it. They should ban the burqa and all those full face coverings. They should do it. I support what Italy is doing. It's good. I'm going to go watch my tennis now and get on with the rest of my day.